Hey everybody, my name is Gerry, I'm from Walt and I, and this is episode 2 of the revamped version of the Isolation Diary, which started off as live sessions, but it's a bit all over the place. Everything's all over the place right now. So what I did, if this is the first time that you're seeing or joining, welcome, is I basically asked people out there, our staff, our guests, you, if you haven't traveled with us or you just want to share something positive, to share something positive. Because go and watch the first episode, but short version is we bombarded with all this news all the time, this negative stuff, and so many people now have COVID-19, so many has died, this is lockdown, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I thought, you know what, let's just flip it and let's just talk about nice stuff or things that make us feel better. And that's important, like coffee. Coffee makes you feel better. So the first week I asked a couple of people just to share some of theirs with me, and this week a whole bunch of people sent some good stuff in. And that's what this is about. It's just about taking your mind away from being in isolation or quarantine or not being able to go to the gym or not being able to go to a restaurant or not being able to go and see someone special or whatever the case might be, right? And it could be anything as long as it's not negative and draining. We don't need that. Anyway, so the first one this week, Johan van Zyl, one of the Wild Eye expedition leaders, sent this in. And if you've met Johan, you'll know he is all about his braai. Check this out.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all well. So I've got a Wild Eye uniform on just because I'm missing the bush so much. No, I've just hosted a webinar which I really enjoyed, but I must say it is good to put some uniform back on again. I've got a reason to feel good. As you can see, if you guys know me, you know braai is never too far away. And I've got some beer chickens going, which is, pretty spectacular. Sorry, let me just try to get this thing back on. The lockdown has definitely helped me to sort of try a few different things from a braai point of view. Also got binoculars, so I've observed quite a few birds that have walked past and flown past the house. Both feathered and non-feathered versions. And then of course with a braai, always enjoy a cold beer. As you can see, this is 0% alcohol, purely because, you know, I'm an athlete and all of that, so just gotta watch out for all of that and follow my training program. Hope you guys are well, and stay positive out there, keep the humor going. Catch you guys soon.
Okay, pretty cool. And the beer with the braai is a must. Johan agreed 100%. Then next one is Linda Clues she stays in the Bahamas, done a couple of trips with us in the past. She sent this to me, and this is exactly what we're talking about, is those little unexpected things in the day which kind of just makes you stop. And for that moment, when you think back on it, you think, hey, shit, I forgot about everything else. All the bad shit, I forgot about it. So Linda had a bit of not a run-in, an interaction with a green heron, and this is hers. Check it out. See, so it's pretty cool. I mean, you can do photography from anywhere. The rules stay the same. Nice one, Linda. Thanks for sharing. So Alice then sent this in to me, and she's got a couple of things. Number one, she met up with a bunch of the ladies that she went to the Masai Mara with. They were at the Wild Mara camp together, and they, from what I hear, hooked up for a Zoom chat. And that's a cool thing, is kind of reliving those memories with people who shared it with you. I think it's great. And then also just about the tutoring and the kind of lecturing that she does. Check this one out. Very cool.
Hey Gerry, I hope you're well. Just wanted to say this is such a cool initiative, and I love the idea that we can kind of spread happiness like that. There are two things that really had a great impact on me over the last few days. that gave me a lot of happiness. The first is that we had a really cool Zoom call with the ladies from the Mara, so Grace, Aldine, Lauren. We had such a laugh. I hadn't laughed like that in a while. My abs were just destroyed, so that was good. It was fun. Brought back some great memories as well. And the second thing is, well, so I'm a part-time private philosophy and French lit teacher for teenagers. And obviously with exam cancels and schools closed, like, they don't really need me anymore. And as much as I hope to think that they love me, yeah, they're not going to do extra philosophy just for the fun of it. So about three weeks ago, I posted on Instagram. I was like, guys, I miss teaching. If you're interested in small group discussions, I call them drink and think, deconstructing some themes like happiness, freedom, nature, bravery, etc. Drop me a message. We'll sort some slots out and we can do these evening discussions. And what's been really great is that at the end of each session, just the feedback, so people saying, wow, I never really thought of it this way, or I didn't think that I could find freedom given so many constraints that we have, you know, and so many different things, and just being able to help and, you know, resolve problems, because I come up with a problem for an hour and then we just chat and figure out how to address them, and I bring in a bit of theory from great thinkers and past thinkers, and I just, it means a lot to me that people now want to join and say, hey, like, I'm interested in this, I want to think out of the box, I want to learn things. And also I just think that it's a great way of building confidence as well. So yeah, that's been awesome, and I'm really, really enjoying it, and it's really made a big difference to me. Have a great one, Gerry, and to everyone else. Bye.
All right, and then this next one is from Guy down in Cape Town, from Bloberg Strand area, for those of you that know. Guy's also in the travel industry, and his moment is something I can relate to big time. I literally just got back home from walking my two boys, Rocky and Ziggy, and this is pretty and simple. Check out Guy's moment for this week. Okay, and then last week he sent in 3, this week he sent in just 1 so far, but I'm recording now, so it's done. Sammy shares just another short video from his home, and there's something about the end of this one where you look at that sunset. For those of you that have seen Kenyan sunsets, you'll know how special it is. And I actually, when I was importing it into Premiere Pro now, I just played that last bit again and again where he just shows the sunset. It's not the best sunset you've ever seen, but I think right now, I would take it. Anyway, Sammy's back.
Hello everyone, my name is Sammy T from Walt and I. I am here at home, this is my home, and I'm just watching the sunset. It's not very good, but it's better sunset. And you see, I've got some prevention here from the cold, because Nauru is just very, 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 very cold. So tonight, I'm just relaxing somewhere, watching this sun going down, and I'm happy because I'm in the house and no going outside there, just waiting for this sunset. So you can watch it there. Yes. Yeah, that's sunset tonight. So have a good time. Let's talk tomorrow. Cheers. Have a good night. Bye.
And then the last one, I didn't expect this one. It just kind of came to me. WhatsApp goes ping, and I open, and it's Dixon from the Mora. And this guy's a legend, man. So he basically sent me this video on his own, didn't ask, didn't anything. He sent this to me and he just talks. Now, if you've sat around a campfire with him and with us in the Mara, you'll know how special that is. And he just talks. He literally just, he sent quite a big thing and he's talking about just life like he does. So this is a really special one to have received. Sakaya, thank you so much, my friend. And on that, in the next, not next week, today is the 15th of May, so around about the beginning of June, I'm going to be doing a webinar with Dixon, a combined panel webinar, myself and him, and just talk. So you guys can be there and ask questions and stuff, so that'll come up, so make sure to check that out. Anyway, here's Sakaya, all the way from Nairobi.
Hi everyone. My name is Dixon Sakaya. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. Couple things. I just want to say hello to those people who have already been in Mara in several times. This is another situation. The situation where we are pursued by now going on is about this corona. Corona is everywhere. We can say that. I can say that. And I think also it's better for us to talk. As me, I think that's another good way for me to say hello. Sometimes I talk with the people through Instagram, but also this one, I'm very happy to hear you guys, and I think to all who have already been in Mara in several times or last year, they are very appreciate when you see, yes, all of us as a team, while we are still talking together with you again. Remember this, experience. Those are the things we share in several years ago, last year, and I think also those are the things now, even if you are stay at home, just go through it, look at it, correct yourself, your images, talk to Gerry, Andrew, John, Marlon, blah blah, Lester, and Trevor. All those are the guys who have already been in them at Mara. So if you have any question, now is the time. You can also to talk with them about image, whatever. All those are the things I just keep on hearing when you are in the vehicle and on the field. When you are in the field, sometimes I hear those are the things we are just also you guys ask them when we are continue our trip. So also, I'm very happy also to say yes, it's another time for us, even if we are not being together in a several months now ago. We don't know how long this problem of coronavirus go on. Nobody will have any idea. But better also for us to say hello. Yes, I understand. Most of you guys, you talk to Gerry, Marlon, Andrew, Trevor, and all those. But also as me, I'm very appreciate to hear you guys, to say hello from different countries. We don't mind about even if you are not together by now, but also we mind again after this problem of coronavirus. We met again when God willing all of us to be together, provided we are alive. Thank you. Remember this, stay safe.
And that, as they say, is that. This is this week's episode. Every Friday this is going to come out. I was going to do Tuesday and Friday, but just work-wise negative. So every Friday we're going to do this. And it's amazing. So what's mine? I think it's a lot of small ones, and specifically looking for a lot of small ones. It's that first coffee in the morning, sitting outside here on the deck, watching the sunrise, which comes up at that side. Nothing like Kenya, but still. It's walking the dogs. It's finding new music. It's specifically focused on those smaller things that, and sometimes it's tough, hey, because you might not in the moment know that it's that, but it's when you suddenly realize afterwards, damn, for the previous 15 seconds, 10 minutes, 1 hour, I didn't think of anything else. I was just caught up in this moment. And I think that's very important right now. I've taken off a little bit of time from work and from social this week. Just need to do a bit of a reset and a recalibrate for me. That's kind of been a positive, I think. It's tough though, because I don't do well being bored, hey? Can't do it, but I'm trying. So, yeah, all in all, that's kind of the thing for now. Another one for me this morning when I went out for a run is that cold air. You can feel winters here. So as you walk out, is that chill on your skin. Now, I've spoken many times about how when I get to the Arctic, it's that fresh, cold Arctic wind on your face, which kind of makes your whole body go tight and just amazing. So I had a bit of that this morning, which was great. But that's it, hey? So to guys sharing, Johan, Linda, Alice, Guy, Sammy, Dixon, thank you for sharing. I think is necessary right now. If you guys want to get involved, it's simple. WhatsApp me, email me, send me a wee transfer with your positive moment of the week or your thought of the week. Anything, as long as it's not negative bullshit, do we want to hear it? And then I'll include it in next week's episode of Keeping It Positive, because it is important right now. Anyway, I'm going to finish this coffee, get this video edited and uploaded, and I will chat to you in the next episode, wherever in the world you are. Good morning, good evening, and good night. My name is Gerry. I'm from Wild Eye. Bye-bye.